needs to do something to love them. Yeah, no, we're gonna fuck.
All right, fantastic.
Please don't kick her off.
No. I mean, it's pretty.
I'm fucking that one tonight. We can cuddle tonight. So
last show I kicked the girl off.
By the way, girls, why I think cuddling the first night's better is there's no awkwardness in the morning the next day. So then the sex is better the second day. So first night you don't have to fuck me, but just be in your underwear in my bed at least. You don't have to fuck me. Just stay 48 hours until I fuck you, and then fuck off.
All right, fresh
let me ask one more question. This is yes or no, so this one's easy. Do you think women give good dating advice to men? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Do you think women give good dating advice to men? Yes or no?
If we're speaking in general, I'd say no.
No. What about you?
Well, like personally, I don't. So yeah, probably not.
But women in general, do you think?
No.
No? Okay.
Yes.
You think yes? What about you?
It depends.
Yeah.
Okay, in general. What do you think? If you had 100% of women,
we can. Because we think so differently.
Okay, so do you think most women would be able to give good advice?
I think if I give advice thinking like a guy to you, then yes.
Interesting.
That makes sense.
I asked you a second ago to think like a guy, and you couldn't do it actually.
With what?
Like this.
Oh, you forgot to.
So why wouldn't you sleep with a girl the first night?
We'd fuck them.
Exactly.
No, I would, but
if the vibe wasn't right, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
So you think like us?
Let me know.
Like
if she was weird,
funky,
actually
you
no, you
not.
guys probably still
No,
would.
because you said thing like a guy, and I literally asked you a question that was fairly logically sound, and you couldn't answer it. So you can't think like a guy, and I'm gonna go there here in a second. What about you? Do you think women give good advice to men?
I think I give good advice.
Okay. What about you?
I'll say no.
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 What about you? No.
No.
Damn.
Yes.
Now, question for all the ladies that said no. Do you think you say no because when I asked women to specify what they would make a guy wait for, a lot of girls couldn't give a concrete answer? Yeah? Is that why you said no too?
I'm just too nice. I feel like I wouldn't tell the truth. Like if he was like, "Oh, this girl."
Okay. Who else said no? Or yeah, why did you say no?
Probably because the girl is jealous and she doesn't want you to like date that girl, so she will give you bad advice. But I mean, we don't talk the same, so it will probably be bad because the guy don't want the same as you. Like what the woman's gonna look like in the relationship, what she wants. Like you can't give those advice to a guy because probably they don't act the same. You know, they don't think the same.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't think it had anything to do with your inability to describe what a vibe is?
Can I tell you?
Maybe two. I mean, I'm saying no. So
what about
maybe.
you? What made you say no? That women don't give good advice.
I mean, I feel like I've had a close brother like all my life, so I usually go to guys for advice.
You never gave him advice?
I mean, no, not really. I let him do his thing.
Okay. What about you? What made you say no?
No, I say yes.
Oh, you think women do? Okay.
Okay, ladies, what is the vibe, Myron? It's a 6 foot tall guy. He's got how much money? Like, what do you think it is? Who is the vibe?
No, but
The
we don't
vibe
care
is
about
everything
that.
that-
No, when you guys say the vibe, you guys are so dumb and stupid. The vibe is a man you're thinking of.
No, vibe
No, it's
means
not a mood.
chemistry. It's the
Oh yeah,
chemistry.
you can have chemistry with a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, except the nerd gotta be 6 foot, a millionaire, blah blah blah.
Well, you gotta feel at least somewhat
Is
attractive.
Drake the vibe?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, he's hot.
We found
So
the
ladies,
vibe.
I don't want to. So
don't know
let me
him.
just get this, and then Zerk, then we'll hit the chats, or Zerk, you can give
Is
your
that the
stance.
Whatever podcast for real? They said, "Where is his beard?" That's
I don't
actually
know.
them. They're in your chat.
I don't know.
Hey, put me on, you fucking white version of us. Your shit sucks. Put us on. Are you afraid to have me on? I'm gonna fuck the shit out of all your girls.
So the thing with the and I purposely went through and asked you guys what would make a guy wait, and none of you can really be descriptive about it. And what I realized with women is that women really have an inability to speak directly and accurately, especially when it comes to telling the truth about what they like and what they dislike.
Yeah.
Because I mean, women feel things; they're emotional, but it's very difficult for them to describe what is required for them to feel that emotion where they would be attracted to a man. Which is why I think women in general give terrible advice when it comes to what they're actually attracted to. A bunch of you couldn't even describe what you really like in a guy. But the reality is the vibe is nothing more than the ability to feel a connection with a guy contingent upon certain factors. Is he attractive? Is he charismatic? Does he make you feel comfortable? Is he tall? Is he muscular? Does he fit your physical description of what you like? Is he funny? All these things. And women don't really understand what a vibe is. You have to kind of just have it. And it is what it is. But I would argue that women they don't care because they're not the ones that create the vibe. The man has to do it.
So
It's
Are-
a team effort. It's chemistry
it's
between
really
you.
Yeah,
No, it's
I
not.
agree.
Nah,
Yeah,
the
it is.
guys gotta
Because
set the tone.
I'm gonna bring the vibe. Like,
Stop the cap.
The reality
She
is,
even said it earlier.
Yeah,
She said, "I'm a vibe, so you have to match my vibe."
yeah, I understand that, but there's no burden of performance on you to create the vibe. It's on the man to create the vibe, and then you bounce back
No,
based off
I
you
feel
like him.
because I can't. Okay, if you go on a date with a girl and she just sitting there, you want to drink? No. If she's like not really trying to have no fun with you, then she's not a vibe. Like you don't want her to be on a date with you. You like, damn, I wish I was with my ex. I wish I was with a fun bitch because this bitch boring. So that's what I'm saying. You gonna want to go out with somebody that is interested. You're not gonna want to go out with somebody.
You do realize that men find women that are boring fairly attractive, right?
Yeah, because they're
Why
easier
if
to
you can't have a
control.
conversation with
Like-
her at all, though?
Huh?
What if you can't have a conversation with her at all? Like she just sits there.
I mean, if I'm going to be all the way honest with you, most women suck at conversing anyway.
Yeah.
Because men tend to, operate from a logically sound perspective. We speak in concise with things. I mean, I asked you guys a very direct question, and a lot of you guys couldn't answer it because men and women are just very different. A lot of the times when guys have conversations with you, we have to dumb it down and talk about things that you're more interested in versus,
Not with
what we're
every
interested in.
girl, but I'm saying you probably run into some females
Most.
that. Not every girl.
Most. A staggering majority, actually.
Some guys can't have conversations.
That's true.
What do you mean when they can't
It's
have
because he's
conversations?
staring at your
They-
tits.
Yeah.
When you say most guys can have conversations, what do you mean by that?
Hurry up. Go.
I don't know how to explain it. Like,
Oh.
there's some guys that I can't sit and have an intellectual conversation with. Like, they want me to have the conversation. I'll talk all day to you.
That's Play-Doh right here. You
Yeah,
want to talk
that's
Play-Doh? DM her. So what's the intellectual topic?
Yeah.
They
What
can
is-
go anywhere.
Oh, there it is.
I'm just saying, like,
Anywhere?
I'm
Can
sure
I
you've
go
been
to
on
the
a date with a
vibe?
girl that is just
vibe.
boring and she can't even talk. She just sits there.
So what's the
Are you
topic?
gonna go home with her? Like, I mean, you guys
Blonde,
are always going
what
in-
is the intellectual topic? Give
Yeah,
us
what
the
is-
topic.
It can be
Crypto?
anything.
No, not anything. Give us the
Crypto?
topic.
Real estate.
What is the topic?
It could be anything. It could be anything you're interested
What was the reason?
in.
Anything?
Translation.
Vibe?
What was the
This is-
reason?
I'm
If
just
I'm,
gonna say that.
if I'm on a
Translation.
date with a guy and he can't talk to me
He
about
has an
anything,
intellectual conversation. You just bounce back off of his talking points.
maybe I
that's-
started it.
But what's the topic?
Can you
What?
finish
What?
it?
By asking him a question
But can
about
you
what he
finish
does,
it?
and then he starts the conversation, and then you just bounce back?
Isn't that what he's gonna do too?
No.
Not
He's
necessarily.
first in the topic.
So how are you gonna start it?
I'll
was
start
just
with
about to
this.
say that.
I'll start with this. It's interesting that Plato says there's an invisible world of forms. Everyone in this room knows what a chair is, but is a beanbag a chair? Yes. Is a four-legged stool a chair? Yes. Is a one-legged stool a chair? Yes. How can they all be chairs unless they all adhere to an invisible world that we all share in the mental plane of the perfect chair? Meaning there's perfect thought forms of God, proving God. Do you ever sound like that on a
I'm
date,
out
dumb
of there.
blonde? Fuck no.
I was
I-
gonna
I
say
think
that's interesting.
I'm not saying, ladies, that like women are stupid. I'm not saying that. What I want you to understand is that when a man goes on a date with a woman, there's an absolute burden of performance on the man to carry the conversation, plan a date, have the masculine presence, and be
Initiate.
the initiator and the creation of the vibe.
He's the
No,
leader.
that's
Gotta-
why I said
yeah.
you
He's
gotta,
the leader.
Like
Gotta
me,
be.
we finna have fun. I'm gonna make sure we have fun, but you gotta have fun back.
But some guys
But you're
can't
not
do
gonna
what you
have
just
fun if you're not
said. So if
interested
they
in him
can't
in
do
the
what you
first
just
place.
said, I'm not.
No, I'm gonna have fun regardless. But if you're not having fun with me back, then what I'm like?
What are
let's
we
go
doing?
home. Yeah, what are we doing?
Well, when I asked you specifically, what would make you make a guy wait? You said he's boring.
yes. If you're not having fun with me back, I'm not fucking you. It's not going nowhere.
So you just got to be fun. Doesn't matter how he looks.
No, I like some.
Interesting. But yeah, the point I'm trying to make is what I noticed when I asked you guys a very straightforward question. A lot of you guys had an issue answering it directly, and I think that's one of the biggest differences between how men communicate versus how women communicate. Women have a very tough time with speaking concisely, clearly, and directly.
Okay, so what would a woman do on a first date that would turn you off or make you wait?
Not suck dick.
That would make me wait.
Yeah, or make
I
you
mean,
wait.
okay, are you asking me personally or men in general?
I'm
'Cause-
asking you the same question you asked us, but
I wanna know men in
reversed.
general,
Okay,
but,
well,
like,
I can give you my personal answer, but that is not indicative of how most men think.
No, but I just want to hear you say it. If you can put it into words, I want to hear what you
I'll
say.
give you mine, but I'm going to give you a more general thing because I understand that I'm an exception to the rule, and the exception doesn't make the rule. So I'm at a point now where if a woman's annoying, I don't have sex with her regardless of how hot she is
Okay.
because it's just annoying. But that's because I've interviewed 2,500 women. I talk to women every day. I have a very low tolerance for female stupidity now because I do it professionally. So if I'm doing it for free, I get angry. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. But with that said, most men will absolutely tolerate female stupidity for sex.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I'm just in a weird situation where I talk to women all the time, so I get easily annoyed with dumb women.
But what if she's dumb, but you're attracted to her? You wouldn't teach her?
No, he said he doesn't have time for it anymore.
She would have to be, here's the thing, dumb and inquisitive are two different things. Inquisitive, you don't know, but you're willing to learn, cool, I can deal with that all day. I don't expect a woman to be competent. However, dumb and ignorant, fuck that shit.
Oh, no, I agree. I'm not dealing with no ignorant motherfucker.
Well, you'd be surprised how many girls are ignorant, though.
No, I'm saying man-wise, I feel like you grow out of stages, like, the older you get.
Okay.
That's true.
So
Like-
no more dumb niggas?
Well, yeah,
I don't
mean,
deal with
as a
dumb niggas,
woman,
but-
as a woman, yeah, like, if you can't find a man that's competent, then you're a moron.
Yeah, I agree.
You're fucking up as a woman if you're with a guy that's incompetent. But yeah, that's for me. But most men will absolutely sit there and tolerate an annoying ass girl that might be boring or stupid because they want to get laid.
Okay, and what will make you make someone wait?
Make a girl wait?
Yeah, make a girl wait, or you would never
No,
make a girl
why
wait.
would I do? That's stupid. Men don't do that.
Okay.
Men always want sexual access.
Yeah, it barely happens.
You know what I
man.
mean? Like
Barely.
that's what we're seeking in women is to have sex. You know,
Sex.
women are seeking a relationship. I'll make a girl wait for a relationship, of course, just like a girl might try to make me wait for sex. You know, it's the thing. When men give out relationships, women give out sex. So for the man, it's your job to make her earn the relationship so she respects you, and for the woman, it's on you to make the guy earn the sex so he respects you. So it's a dance of the two to figure out to get
So
the
who
commodity
do you
from the other.
respect more? The one who lets you hit on the first date, or the one who makes you wait?
The hit.
Okay.
The hit.
Because it has to be hit, Myron. Because then I go, oh shit, she wants a high value boyfriend.
Yeah. Shit.
But you know how many men have money that's so corny? Like,
Yeah,
True, you're right about,
literally.
you're so right about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But no,
they don't
they gotta be
Also,
like me.
women are making a lot of money nowadays,
no
so
man
we don't
gives a
really.
fuck. We don't give a fuck.
Oh,
No
I know
man
you
gives a
don't
fuck.
give a fuck, but I'm saying since we have our own
It's
money,
actually
we
a
don't have to
turn-off.
search.
You're the
as
independent
hard.
one in college making money and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you're single.
No, I was
Facts.
in a relationship for 8 years, probably
actually,
longer than anybody at
No,
this table.
the least feminine thing you could be is independent.
no, did y'all see that
Woman is
meme?
independent. She's
Yeah.
pretty much transgender.
No.
Oh, I mean,
So you think your money helps you get men?
No, it definitely hinders because I intimidate a lot of guys. But like I've actually learned it's best for me to lie or just avoid speaking about it.
Bro,
so why
bro.
are you arguing for it though?
Arguing for what?
For like being independent, whatever.
Oh, I wasn't arguing for it. I do think every
No, she's
woman
not
should
arguing
be
about it, Chris.
independent.
She's simply saying that she doesn't necessarily have to go for a man on their money. So
Yes.
but it hinders you in a bit
Oh,
too.
for sure, yeah.
You know,
it
I've always
does.
said money frees men, but it imprisons women
Yeah.
with options.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately.
now think of Beyonce. If she broke up with Jay-Z, she's fucked. She can't date anyone else.
Right.
This
Yes,
is
she
only-
can. She can date
No.
whoever.
No, who?
Anyone.
Who's Jay-Z's lover?
Not really.
Nope.
She can't.
Who's
Why?
she gonna date?
A prince.
Anybody.
Who?
A soccer player.
Name someone.
She does. No one has. They
She's
don't have to
fucked.
be
She
on
only
her
got
level.
Kanye. She
She's
can only-
older.
She cannot go down in status after Jay-Z, but Jay-Z can go fuck a McDonald's working girl easily.
Yeah, I see what you're
It's
saying.
your